Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl, Savannah Smiles. Sorry, I don't have any lights, so you're gonna have to deal with how this is looking right now. Also, since my camera doesn't focus very fast on anything, and there's kind of issues with lighting, the phone kind of captures the footage best, so I have my AirPods in, so that way you guys get a better audio quality than just through my phone. So I'm not trying to flex on you guys. But anyways, today's video is gonna be me showing you the Las Vegas house. I am posting this after Graham. I know Graham is posting this too. But I thought it'd be fun to show you guys the house from my perspective, so hopefully it's different. I have no idea how Graham filmed his, but I want to show you guys the house from my perspective. So let's just jump right into it. So let's start off with the entryway since I was already standing over here. You'll notice this cabinet, but I'll get back to that in a second. So there is the front door. There is this beautiful chandelier, which we also have in another spot of the house. This bench, which Bailey sleeps on when we leave her home alone, and when I come home and she has just woken up, it absolutely breaks my heart. It makes me never want to leave the house. There's also packages, Amazon packages. We just moved to a new place. I'm not going to hide this mess. We are trying to stock it. So there's been a lot of Amazon purchases. There is this blue tape art, which I think is honestly really cool and contemporary. So there's nothing planned with this. This is just art that's going to stay there. I'm obviously just teasing. This is for Graham's aquarium. I'm really excited for this to happen, but we just needed kind of space for design purposes to know where it's going to go. But that's what that is. And then let's cover this container area. So fake plant, art, that works, but art, candle day, because you know a girl loves candles. Fake plant, and then over here you'll see these books. So it's you in a square. So these are actually pretty cool. These are something that I personally love and use from U Square, this video's sponsor. So let's get right into that. So for those of you who don't know what this video's sponsor, U Squared, is, they are a company that produces a super unique planner that helps you stay very organized. One thing I really like about this planner, besides it doing like all the normal planner stuff, is that it actually helps you set goals for the short term and the long term, and then even baby steps to complete those goals along the way, which is something I really, really like. For those of you who avidly watch the channel or just I've seen a few videos, I've mentioned on my channel before how important I think goal setting is to being successful, and this planner definitely helps you have a physical reminder of those goals that you have set. Another thing I really like about this planner is that you can really tell how much the company cares about this product. From the hand-stitched binding to the quality of the pages inside to the actual just content of what's inside of this planner, you can tell that the company really put a lot of thought and care into this product. It's even to the point too where I got a chance to speak to the CEO of this company, and she showed me her U Squared planner, and it was completely filled out. She uses it on a daily basis, and I really think that's a good testament to how good the U Squared planner is. I personally love it, and if you want to join myself and plenty of others in using it, go to the link in the description or the pinned comment down below and use code SMILES for 10% off. Also, I want to stop really quick and say a huge thank you to U Squared for partnering with me. They are a small company, and they have just recently started to branch out to work with individual creators, and to be one of those first few individual creators honestly is such an honor, and thank you so much for bringing the U Squared planner into my life. It actually has helped me so much, and thank you for offering a 10% off coupon to my subscribers. Oh my goodness. So thank you so much, U Squared, for everything. And now back to the video. All right, so now that you are back from that sponsorship, one quick little thing I do want to say is that this is a small business, and I've spoken to the owner of U Squared personally. She is great. These planners aren't necessarily done with like, January 1st necessarily. So they work great throughout the whole year, and no matter what point in the year you buy them, they're absolutely awesome. I love them. But anyways, enough on that. So to kind of finish off this space, there is this cabinet. You'll notice with this house, there is a lot of storage that honestly we don't need. We don't use that cabinet. We don't use that one, just this one where we keep stuff for Bailey when she goes outside to the bathroom, since our backyard is a complete mess right now. There's no spot for me to just let her out, so I do have to walk her to a nearby park. So there's like her leash, dog poop bags, all that kind of stuff in there. Next, because this is kind of an area I'm excited to show off. I'm not sure if Graham showed it or not, but this is going to be what is going to be my office. So let's go over there. So right in this door, right off of the entryway, is my office. So it kind of looks a little weird right now. I don't think when Amanda designed the house, she really knew what this room was going to be. So she kind of just threw some extra stuff in here. I'm not even sure 100% what I'm going to be doing with this, and I'll do a separate video on this at some point. I think I'm going to put my curtains with the string lights here. I want to do something really cool with this wall. I'm not sure what yet. And then there is this cabinet. This is actually a Murphy bed, so it will pull down. As you guys know, I love to film on the edge of a bed, and the bed here is super cool, so I'll probably alternate between the two. But this also makes a nice spot for when somebody comes to visit. They have an extra room to stay. We'll do something about the door at some point because that's going to be really uncomfortable for any noise in the house for you to hear when I'm filming. So we'll do something about the open door that is right here at some point, but I got to figure out what. But that is my office. So let's continue down the hallway towards the 2-car garage. So this is right off of where the entryway is and my office. So I'm just gonna show you this way pretty quickly. There's not much here, but right off of here, we do have this bathroom. This will be great if we do have someone staying in my office. They'll have a bathroom. There isn't a shower in here, unfortunately. It's pretty tiny, but at least they'll have some place where they can like use the restroom without going through one of the bedrooms, but they will have to go to one of the other bedrooms to shower. So I'd imagine my office is probably gonna be one of the last places that people are gonna stay in. If the other 2 bedrooms are occupied, then I'd imagine someone would stay there, but besides that, probably not. Right here, we have a utility closet, so I'm not gonna open that up. Also, right here, we have all of this storage, which I honestly have no idea what we are gonna do with this. It's all empty. And then right off of here, we have the 2-car garage, and I'm not gonna open the door because you keep running out there, and then I can't get you back in. So next, I'm gonna show you the kitchen, dining room, and living room space. So this is the living room, dining room, and kitchen area. I'm gonna go over the kitchen first because it's my personal favorite spot. Something fun with this, which most people don't notice until you point it out, is that the 2 countertops are actually different colors, and I love that this has this beautiful accent feature. I think it really makes this stand out, and it makes this, it just looks amazing to me. Also right here, we're supposed to have a fridge and we don't, and it's been horrible for cooking. You'll notice a lot of cabinet space in here, and honestly, we don't use that one, we do use that one, but that one, and that one are all empty. We don't really have any use for it, and it just feels like at some point you're kind of buying stuff just to put crap in there. Right here we have the pantry, which I'm just gonna show for a second, but has this amazing wallpaper in between the shelves, which is Amanda's idea, and now my mom has done personally in hers. Over here, we have like a lot of fun little things across the counter, but I do want to highlight the Avocado Book, which was actually a gift from my mom for Christmas. So it's kind of a cookbook of sorts, but it's kind of, I decided to display it because it's kind of a running joke with Graham and avocados. So it has all these like awesome recipes like this, shakes, all this kind of stuff. So I think it's really fun, so I keep it out. But we do have this thing, water purifier. We have a Keurig, which I swear it was just a gift, and Graham's coffee maker that came from a hoarder house from Kevin. By the way, I know we've referenced this before, but the hoarder house it was completely sealed in the box, brand new. Otherwise, I would have been like, yeah, no, you're not keeping that because that's disgusting. So over here, we have Wolf appliances, which makes me feel so spoiled because I don't feel like I deserve to cook on it. But we have a stovetop oven and stove hood in here. And it's great to cook on. I haven't been able to cook much, but I've done a little bit of pasta in here. Kind of, whole bunch of cabinet space we don't use. That's a trash can, but none of this gets used. Also over here, we have this fun design feature that Amanda added, and this is kind of candy, and I absolutely love that she thought to do this. Graham eats a lot of these. I eat a lot of those. I kind of pick through those with the tongs for the flavors I like, and then I'm not really sure who touches those, but these were a lot fuller a month ago. So over here we have the dining room area. So kind of just really quickly, we have this beautiful table with multicolored wood and some metal in between. I believe this is an Amanda Designs original piece, but I could be mistaken. We also have nice chairs with it. We have Graham's brandy bowl that we got from Costco. And then also over here, we have some art pieces. So this was something that Graham and I saw in Santa Monica, and he ended up purchasing. I wasn't really sure about it at first. We were out at a restaurant and we saw this art gallery that was open, so we decided to stop in. So we obviously bought this like months ago, but Graham loved it, and we've had it for like 5 or 6 months, and it feels so good to finally see this hung. I think it looks so great sitting here, and I absolutely love it. Also, up above, we have the smash the like button neon sign. This was Amanda's idea, and I absolutely love having those little references to Graham's channel around the house, because it feels like, you know, there's little references to things that really influence our life together. Also, we have the second chandelier like that one in the entryway. There are 2 of them in this house, and this is the second one. Also, right off of the dining room, there is this little pet bed, which Bailey is terrified of. She won't go sit in, but Amanda added it, and it's really fun. Okay, so kind of moving on to the living room area, I'm gonna get over to this stuff in a second, but I'm gonna start over here. First of all, that is a grand piano. I believe it's like 17 feet long, and it looks so small on camera, but I swear it's way bigger. Also, we have this fun art with the YouTube logo in the middle. I think it's kind of fun because the majority of people who aren't super into YouTube might not look at that and realize it's YouTube, but it is. Those frames are also huge, by the way. Those are 3 foot by 3 foot tall frames. I know they look small, but they are huge in real life. And then over here, we have, you know, the living room, couch, seating area. Graham was filming a podcast, so that's all of that. I was not sure about the orange couch originally when Amanda suggested it, but I absolutely love it now. I think it's super fun. Also over here, we have this T-Rex skull. You might recognize it from Graham's set. When we originally came up, his studio was not finished, so we kind of put the items for his studio around the house. He put this here, and I loved it, so I kind of insisted he had to get a new one because this one is going to stay there, and he pretty easily agreed with that. So I'm not going to go over the rest of the living room too heavily because it's pretty standard stuff. I mean, you have lamps, a couch, a TV, which, by the way, this TV is way bigger than it looks. I think it's like 85 or 90 inches, but the wall is so big it looks tiny. But we have these cute little art pieces, I guess, of Bailey and Ramsey on here, which I think are super fun. You'll notice there's a lot of like really slight references to things that are important in our lives, and this is 2 of them that sit over here. Also, another Bath & Body Works candle because I am super obsessed. But let's move on to the main bedroom. So to get to the main bedroom and actually the rest of the house, there is this hallway off of the living room, but to get into the actual main bedroom, you kind of go into this 4th door here and then back into another hallway. It's a little weird if you're not used to it, but since I am, it's pretty standard, but it is a little weird looking. So here is the main bedroom. This is our bed here, which I absolutely love. This honestly is super cool looking, but I think kind of this room and certain pieces are impractical. First of all, this blanket leaves little black fuzzies everywhere. I didn't show the carpet, but see all those little fuzzies everywhere? It's from that blanket. But besides that, the bed is super, super comfy. Also, those nightstands. So you'll notice Graham's looks nice and clean. Mine doesn't, because the second you put anything out on there, like my cup to drink, my watch, my AirPods, any of that stuff, remotes, it just doesn't look as nice. But they look great. I probably will get like a small wooden box to put at the bottom so that way I can store stuff in there. They look great, but super, super impractical. But the room looks great and I love it. The other half of the main bedroom is this area. You can see I'm standing right by the bed right now. There is this TV. The TV looks really small, but it's just because the wall is very big. It's another large TV. There's also this dresser underneath, which again, with extra storage, we don't even use any of those middle shelves. We were also talking about maybe painting this wall black or maybe like a darker beige than this is, just to kind of add another accent wall in here, but we're not really sure how we're feeling about it right now. Anyways, let's move on to the main bathroom, which is, again, down this hall. So let me show you that. All right, so the bathroom is actually down this hallway, and it's a little bit funky, but it is for a very good reason. That is because there is a his and a hers walk-in closet. So I'm gonna show you Graham's because mine is a little bit of a mess, but right in here we have 3 jackets that he has in here. I keep teasing him that he's such a minimalist that he thinks he only needs 3 jackets and this on the floor. But in reality, what I think he's trying to do is the Kevin O'Leary thing of really only having, you know, a few houses and then keeping clothes at each house that just stay there that he likes. But let's move on to this bathroom area. So this bathroom is super, super echoey, and I'm gonna apologize for that. It looks really beautiful, but there is a little bit of impracticality here. The main thing that's like super awesome with this is it is a double vanity with so much space in between. So when I have my skincare fridge over there, I have stuff everywhere. It doesn't even bother Graham because there's so much extra space. We also have this tub, which is amazing, but we do need to get blinds in here because otherwise anyone working in that house can see in. So we can't really use the shower, bathtub, or really much of the bathroom during the day because it feels a little awkward. We just go to the other ones. There's also this shower, which is the most impractical thing ever. There's also a slider off of it, which is a little bit weird, but we do have this. This gets so cold because it's so big and open that it can't steam up. So it's not really a fun shower to shower in, but it looks great. Let's go back into that hallway. Okay, so back into that hallway off of the living room, we have the next room over here. Gotta walk a little bit faster, which is the laundry room. This is the laundry room. Not much to report here because the washer and the dryer haven't come in yet. They're on back order until the 18th. So that's gonna be really fun to deal with. Also, there is a lot of storage in here that also doesn't get used because so much storage. Let's move back down the hallway. So back down the hallway, there's not much to report here, and I'm not gonna go into many of these rooms just for Jack's privacy and Graham's. So right in here is actually gonna be the podcast room. There's not much to report to it. It's a black room. There's not much that's been done with it. There is a bathroom and a closet off of here, and this will be a guest bedroom. So that way, if Graham has someone fly in for the podcast and they don't wanna stay at a hotel, they can stay here. We also have Jack's bedroom right here. And then Graham's office. I'm not going to be going into either of these rooms to respect their privacy, but I do want to point out this little thing. Just like the LA house, he has a little sign here that says The Office, which I think is super fun. I want to get one for the podcast room that maybe says Michael's office because I thought that would be a lot of fun, but I don't know if I'll actually do that. All right, guys, so that was the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Comment down below. Let me know of any videos you want to see from me in the future. Don't forget to subscribe to the smash button. As always, my affiliate links are down below, including my Amazon affiliate where you can shop all my camera gear and everything like that. And with that said, don't forget to